guys, welcome to another video. If you're new, I'm Kelly, and today's video is all about makeup products that I'm just not that into. So I've actually seen like a makeup style video going around. I think it's like the products I'm no longer buying type of video, and in that video people have been talking about like makeup products that they used to buy that for whatever reason they have decided to no longer purchase going forward. And I don't really have any products like that. However, as I was watching those videos, I was thinking, I have makeup products that like people talk about and use and love that I just haven't been into. Like I was never into them. Like these are products that I didn't once love them and now I don't love them. Like I never really loved them. Like I'm just not that into them. So I'm gonna share them with you today. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I'm not going in any particular order, but I get some slack for this in my YouTube comments every now and then when I mention it, but I am just not that into glitters and pigments. Like, they're just not my thing. I have tried, okay? I have purchased glitters and pigments in the past, and I have tried to love them. If you caught my makeup declutter video, it had a giveaway to it. I don't know when this video goes up if the giveaway will still be live or not, but you can check out the declutter. I got rid of my eye pigments. They were the collaboration with ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, her Zodiac pigments, because no matter how hard I try, I'm just not that into them. I'm just not that into them. I think glitters and pigments are so messy, and like when you get one speck of glitter, there's suddenly glitter everywhere. It's all over you, it's all over your friends and your family, it's all over your house, it's all over your life, and glitter just doesn't go away. I just don't like glitter in general. And my friends would always tease me because I had a baby and I had a little girl, and my friends were like, I hope that your daughter likes glitter and you have to like let her play with glitter. I just am not a fan. I'm not a fan of glitters, I'm not a fan of pigments. I've tried to like them, but I just don't. I'm just not that into them. In the videos where people have been talking about makeup products that they're no longer purchasing, I've heard a few people talk about face palettes. Now I'm talking like the big face palettes that have like multiple highlighters and multiple bronzers, but I'm also talking about face palettes that have like a blush, bronzer, highlighter. Like I'm just not that into them. I don't really have any face palettes. I do have like blush duos, the Jouer blush duos, but I don't really have any makeup palettes that have like a brush, a bronzer, and a highlighter. And I'm just not that into them. I feel like when you get into face palettes, because brands are trying to reach a variety of people. I mean, like everybody has different skin tones, different hair colors. Like makeup is so personal and makeup products look so different on different people depending on their skin tone, their hair color, their eye color, that I understand what brands are trying to do. They're trying to make their items versatile by creating these palettes, and multiple people are supposed to be able to use them. But then as the consumer, it's kind of silly because anytime I've thought about a palette in the past, I'm always like, okay, I can use those 4 shades, but those 2 don't work for me. Or, oh, I can use that bronzer and blush, but I can't use that highlighter. And so I've just never been that into them because I could never use all of the products. So it's not really been something that I've ever purchased, and I mean, I'm just not that into it, so I don't foresee myself purchasing these items in the future. Another makeup product that I'm just not that into, that plenty of people on YouTube are mattifying foundations. I have dry skin, okay? My skin is like the Sahara Desert. I live in Houston, Texas, where we have humidity, and my skin is still dry, and I still get eczema, and my eyelids and my cheeks and my face still break out in eczema from time to time, not even just in the winter, like all year round. So therefore, I'm not into mattifying foundations. I look for dewy, I look for hydrating, I look for glossy. Like I need to glow. I need the hydration. So I know that a lot of people especially my oily skin friends, like the Mattifying Foundations, but for me, just not that into them. I feel like I'm gonna keep saying that. Another product, like obviously, Kelly, that is what we're here for. But my next product, setting sprays. The only setting spray that I've ever used is MAC Fix Plus. And again, I don't necessarily use it thinking like, oh, this is gonna set my makeup. I purchased the MAC Fix Plus initially because after putting my makeup on, my skin felt like dry and tight. And so I think it was my friend Smags was like, just get MAC Fix Plus and spray it on your face after, and it will make your makeup feel more comfortable on the skin. So that's what I've done, but I've never really tried any other setting spray. Like, I know people rave about the Urban Decay All Nighter. Never tried it. I just don't, I don't feel them. I'm not into it. I don't know why. Setting sprays aren't my thing. Now, I don't hear people talking about gel liners like they used to, but if you've been watching YouTube for a while, do you guys remember when everybody was using gel eyeliner? And specifically, what brand were they using? Inglot. Do y'all remember the Inglot gel liners? Does anybody use gel liner anymore? If you use it, or if you've seen YouTubers that use it, like, let me know, like, are people still using gel eyeliner? I've never been into it. When I would do winged liner, I have not done winged liner in forever, but when I would do winged liner, I liked the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Like, I like the felt tip. I like it very pointy. I never mastered like making liner with a brush. And so gel liners just weren't for me. They just weren't my jam. I don't even know that I ever purchased any. I might have, because sometimes as a YouTuber, you like purchase makeup just to purchase it, but yeah, gel liners have never been my jam. Another thing that has never been my jam are pressed powders. Again, dry skin and powder, you're getting into like some sticky territory here. You gotta be careful if you have dry skin. So I like the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I like it because I feel like it's very light. I'm interested in trying the Hourglass one, but pressed powders have never been my thing. I do not set my entire face. I only set underneath my eyes and my foreheads because I am expressive, and I mean, my birthday is this month. Now I'm about to be 33, so you know, I don't have Botox. I mean, I'm not against Botox, but I don't have anything to help these forehead lines, so that's why I use powder to set them, but I've never set my whole face. So pressed powder has never been my jam. Now, oh, the irony in that statement, because if you've been following me for a while, I might have even mentioned this in my, do y'all remember that tag video, the $1,000 Sephora fantasy cart? I filmed that video. I can link it there if you want to check it out. But I'm pretty sure I mentioned the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder in that. So, I mean, it's very ironic that I'm sitting here telling you that I don't like pressed powders, and I think I only like that powder because it's Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, I've never purchased it. It's on my wish list, but yeah, pressed powders are not my jam. Another thing that is not my jam, but you wouldn't know it if you watched my old videos, are false lashes. I have never been one to wear false lashes outside of my house. Now, when I started my YouTube channel 5 years ago, I feel like every single YouTuber wore false lashes. Every YouTuber, every Instagrammer wore false lashes. I have an Instagram page. So I felt like I needed to wear false lashes. And I would wear them on days that I would film. And when I was done filming or done taking my Instagram pictures, I would pull the false lashes off. Like, even if I wasn't washing my face, like, I would pull the false lashes off, and I didn't wear them out. So yeah, I love that nowadays YouTubers are just going natural with their lashes. I'm like, okay, like, I can get into this. And I don't even know why I felt so compelled to wear them. Like, makeup is individual, like, do you? But I guess I felt like in order to be a good YouTuber that I needed to wear false lashes. But that's not the case. If you're into them, be into them. They look beautiful, and I have some false lashes that I really love and like that I would recommend to people. I'm just not that into them. Like, maybe I'd wear them for a special occasion, although I was in one of my girlfriend's weddings in July and I didn't wear false lashes then either. So, you know, I'm just not that into them. And the last type of product that I'm going to mention are lip tints. I have heard people like Samantha Ravindall, she liked one that was like a little shaker. I can't remember the brand or the name, but it was like a little shaker. Was it YSL? I don't know. But there were these little lip tints that everybody talked about a few years ago that were little shakers. I think Samantha Ravindall loved them. And I see lip tints coming out, like, again, the irony, Fenty Beauty is coming out with, or they came out, I mentioned it in a past grabber, Undecided, they came out with like some lip tints, I think is what they're called. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to try those out, but I'm not into lip tints. I think that's like a FOMO moment for me. Like, I just want to have all of the things. I want to be included in everything, but I'm just not that into lip tints. It doesn't matter how hard I try. Like, I love liquid lipstick, which is funny because I'm sitting here telling you I want dewy hydrating foundation and then like a matte lip. But I mean, you know, my lips aren't dry, so there's that. But lip tints just, they're not my thing. And I think part of the reason why is because I feel like they get everywhere. Like, I'm wearing a lip gloss right now, but typically I don't reach for lip glosses because they get everywhere. So I'm just not that into them. But that is going to do it for this video. Those are some of the makeup products that I'm just not that into. I'm not saying that I hate all of them. I don't like glitter, but I mean, like, I don't hate these things. They're just not for me. I'm just not that into them. So if there are some makeup products that you feel like are maybe popular to other people that you're just not into, let me know in the comments down below. I would be interested to hear, are there other people out there that have makeup products that they're just not that into for whatever reason? Let me know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would love to have you subscribe before you leave and become part of the K Bella fam, and that way you can stick around for my future uploads. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.